Cinna.
Pals.
Well, you are fired.
We're watching Living Single episodes 22 through 24 today. Who's the Boss, 5-card stud, and love is a many splintered thing. Very excited to jump into this with y'all. If you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there. You will need your own Disney Plus subscription in our case, or Hulu, whatever gets you access to the show. You need your own access to the show so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you 3-2-1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite living singles from the internet.
Whee.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's not good.
Oh, Khadijah, your cold is definitely getting worse.
Yeah, back away.
This is Flavor's special music issue, and it has to
I feel
be
like we
done
all
in the
know
right
someone
way.
like this.
In other words, by me.
No, thank you.
It's fine. Everybody else in the office is gonna get your icky little germs.
Exactly.
Well, if I'm so sick, how come you're the only one who's noticed?
Here, those contracts are
Oh my God. That has aged appropriately.
Yep. Khadijah should be the one wearing the mask if she insists on coming to work.
That makes more sense, yeah.
So, Regine, when are you gonna go back to work?
I'm not asking. Shoot, as long as they're remodeling the boutique, I am on a paid vacation.
That's not bad.
Now all I need is a well-oiled pool boy.
I thought she was going to say, all I need is a millionaire.
Hey, everybody. Guess what I've got?
Food?
Cooties?
No, dinner. And some kibble for you, Max. Now go play dead.
Oh, my God.
Since when did you become so generous?
Well, since I have an expense account, it's all perfectly legitimate as long as we discuss business.
Ah,
Do each one of you have money in a bank account someplace? Oh,
Yeah.
Good. Keep
business
it there.
done.
Yeah.
I gotta prepare for this meeting with Ed Anderson. We need his advertising.
You sound terrible.
He owns a chain of shoe stores, right? What's it called?
Why doesn't she prepare for the meeting upstairs in her bed?
Don't laugh.
It's a laptop.
If Flavor gets this account, we'll be operating in the black for the first time. I can handle the meeting with Mr.
Everybody
Anderson.
getting sick.
In fact, I can handle
yeah.
the whole office.
Oh, my
Synclaire,
goodness.
No. Okay, before you say no.
She just said no, though.
Although I've never been in charge of anything in my life, I know I've got great leadership skills. You make a great argument. What else can I say but no?
Ew.
You see, I can't be around that. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah, that's Jaby.
I can't be around that. This is
Leave. Khadijah,
triggering.
this
All
is-
right, the office is yours. I'm too sick to argue with you.
Yes!
Listen. I want you to reschedule that show.
I'd be like, stop talking at my face like this. Like, you're too close.
Yep.
Khadijah, you don't know how much your trust means to me. Thank you.
So proud of you, girl. I always knew you'd get a chance to rule by default.
Why don't you go down to the office and keep an eye on Synclaire for me?
Khadijah, I'm not about to spend my time off to go down to your office and spy on Synclaire.
Say it louder.
Pay her.
Can you please stay home and take care of me?
Oh, got you there.
Yeah.
Spying's good. Spying's really good.
Yeah.
Lesser of two evils.
Exactly.
Everything's fine.
Oh, she's like upgraded her clothes too?
Started to do some filing and then you called.
She wants to look professional.
Started to do some copying and then you called.
This sounds like
Chara, don't
someone
even.
I work with.
Don't even. There's nothing wrong with being concerned about your office.
I need approval on this layout before I send it to the printer.
Well, if Khadijah were here, what would she say?
I don't know. She'd probably tell me to give this headline a bigger font.
Alrighty, font, bigger, go.
People are going to like her and charge more, right?
I don't know.
Synclaire, you want to see our grown man cry?
That's very secure of you, Russell, but no thank you, not really.
We're doing the music issue, right? And I'm the music editor.
Uh-huh.
What makes you think you can make the headline bigger on my layout?
Well, Khadijah asked me to take care of things while she was sick.
She got brain fever, eh?
Whoa.
All right, what would you have done?
Same thing. But it would have been me doing it. Font bigger, go.
Wow. Diva.
I don't understand what his problem is.
He just wants to feel like he's in charge.
Oh, my.
Wow.
This is more shocking than that time I saw you naked.
Overton, I want you to go away. I get very cranky when I'm sick.
Did you take your medicine?
That stuff smell like feet.
How often are you smelling feet?
I say, album.
Oh, no.
You know, I promised Synclaire I was gonna take care of you, so at least try some soup.
You can't make me.
He's such a baby. I guess this is a common trope, like the strongest of us turned into big fat babies.
It's true.
Oh my God.
That's so disrespectful.
Well, I want my column printed in its entirety.
I'm sorry. I don't have the authority to do that.
Okay.
So you're just a puppet. I lock you out the corporate structure.
Oh God, this guy.
I can't work like this. I quit.
Russell, you can't quit. We can't do the music issue without you.
You should have thought of that before you sold your soul to the man.
What?
That one little column is the aesthetic core of the entire issue. Plus, it's got his great little picture of me next to my name.
Oh, she's gonna have to double back.
You won't get unemployment if you quit.
That's true.
Free from your creative tyranny. Bye, everyone.
Oh, she's not gonna double back?
Oh, look at Khadijah. So sweet.
You know what? That's such an authentic way of sleeping. Most of the time in movies, it's always like with mouth closed and looking cute.
Oh, Synclaire, you home? How's everything at the office? What went wrong?
No, she was great. No conflicts, nobody raised their voice, and nobody quit.
Quit. Oh, my gosh.
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all. But whoa, am I wiped? Oof.
Overton!
What?
Where's the TV guide?
Oh my God.
Coming.
He's such a sweet guy.
I know. Doesn't he have work to do?
Maybe his work is flexible because he's a
Well,
repair
yeah.
guy.
But still.
Overton!
He's been there all day. Oh, my God.
Change the channel!
Why? Oh,
The remote.
yeah, exactly.
I can't reach it!
Oh, my God. I go over there, throw the remote in her face.
Is he gonna call him one more time?
Yeah, one more
He's
time.
gonna blow up. He's
Jokes
gonna-
come in threes.
Overton!
What?
Don't forget to cut off the crust.
Overton, man, what exactly are you doing?
She likes her toast without the crust, okay?
That's like the tiniest slice of toast. Wow, that's such a waste of bread.
Slap some jelly on this bread like this. She'll eat it and like it. Observe.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I've softened her up a bit, and
Dang.
you go on and make
That
that
was
toast. And
way more jam
no crust.
than there was initially.
She had it ready.
Hey, Kyle. Forget to wear your bib again?
She was ready.
Max is so good.
Oh, that's so
no.
punk. That's such a punk move.
She's wearing a white sweater.
Well, Overton, here's that jacket I borrowed from you, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Kyle, that jacket I borrowed from you.
Oh, damn. That's
Oh, no.
Hey, how's the patient anyway?
Man, well, I hate to think of how miserable she'll be when she gets pregnant. Although not much chance of that happening if she keep throwing food on men that get close to her bed.
And they say we make the worst patients. Personally, I think men have a higher threshold for pain.
That's
No.
not true.
If you had to endure cramps once a month, you'd knock yourself out with a blunt object.
Max, what would you know about what women go through?
Oh, damn. Damn.
That
That's low.
juice thing would have gone right for his head.
Right here. Oh. Okay. Good morning, Khadijah. Feeling any better?
No.
Oh, me, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
That toast is just as small as the one
Yeah,
that
it's a
Overton
teeny
made.
tiny toast. What the hell?
Got everything I need right here. May cause severe drowsiness.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to knock her out,
Good luck with that.
and I'm going to work.
Too bad that stuff doesn't come in the dark. Just be like,
Did Russell call yet?
Yes, but he didn't want to talk to you, so he left a message.
Oh, God, what did it say?
As long as you're running things, I shall never return.
All right, keep your ass
Also,
away.
I'm having a party Saturday night and everyone's invited.
I'm going. Okay.
Except for her.
When Russell quit, he took 2 other writers with him. Now
What?
we don't have enough copy for the issue.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Carmen, you know how you've been dying to break into writing?
Oh my God.
No.
No. Good. Here's your big chance. Music, write, go!
Well, that's improvising.
We can't distinguish
Oh my God, this is so stressful.
Okay, just say one at a time.
I'm dancing as fast as I can.
Excuse me.
Oh my God.
You want?
The meeting.
I've got a 2 o'clock meeting. The name is Ed Anderson. I'm from Shoo La La.
Oh my God.
It's time to call Khadijah.
Oh my God, I forgot to reschedule the meeting. I'm on a bus right down. Hi, it's me. Things are a mess here. Listen, I'm sorry. Just save the magazine. I don't care about myself anymore. Please tell me what to do. Help.
Okay. DJ, let you to Gabby. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh my God.
Did she say anything sensible?
No. No.
Well, I think she just wants me to handle this on my own.
I'm nervous for her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe she can pull this off.
I don't know.
I
Things
don't
up to
know.
now have been a...
You must be Ms. James.
Technically, yes. Mr. Anderson, you sell shoes. And who buys shoes? People. People with feet.
This is going exceptionally well.
Our readers have feet.
Oh my God.
We have twice as many feet as readers.
Oh my God.
You've given me enough to think about.
Well, think about this. We could put a coupon ad in next month's issue, and if your Brooklyn sales don't increase, your ad is free.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
You're that sure?
If I'm wrong, I'm dead.
She's back.
For you, honeycomb.
Aw.
No one else got sick?
No, that's a surprising thing.
Ooh, hi, Overton. Nice flowers.
Nice. The hell you know about nice. Can't even look at a piece of toast anymore without breaking out in the hive.
Are you so resentful?
Was that bad?
Yeah.
Does a mink wear fur?
His face.
Well, cuz you did make a few mistakes while I was gone.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, no. On the other hand, you did get the shoe account, and that was pretty damn good.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was making it up as I went along.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm. I do the same thing. Yeah, you just gotta trust your instincts and hope for luck.
Just winging it, like being a parent.
Yeah.
My instincts are telling me to ask for a couple of days off, you know.
Good instincts, bad luck. Before you start to strutting...
Too late.
Oh my gosh.
I do have one question.
Oh no.
Why is there a full-page picture of Russell in the magazine?
It was the only thing I could do to coax him back. He has a real problem with women in power.
Khadijah, good to see you, boss lady. Got your little welcome back gift.
Suck up.
I would sit his ass in the corner.
Yeah.
Give him a timeout.
What? Overton?
Oh, he got sick?
I hate this juice.
He got sick.
Severe drowsiness.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Goes around, comes around. The hell?
Oh, she's gonna do like an injection.
Coming.
What the hell is that?
Is that a dart?
Oh, this is a dart. She's gonna shoot him. It's terrible. I am such a hypochondriac when it comes to being around people who are sick. Like, the moment I'm in proximity of someone coughing, I'm like, I feel it. I feel it itch. I don't know what it is. I got me too. God dang it. I'm going down. Like, even just watching Khadijah be sick, I'm like, I think I caught what you got.
I know.
Like, it was making me so uncomfortable.
I think definitely hanging out with you has made me a lot more germ conscious. Like, whereas before I was a little bit more chill about it. But yeah, like watching her sneeze on everything and like stand really close to people and talk to them. I'm like, how are you all not sick already?
Okay, so the other day I was hanging out. I'm trying not to be too specific on the off chance that the person I'm talking about sees this video. Highly unlikely, but just in case. So I'm at an event and I'm talking to this person and my friend is with me. I'm going to try to like navigate this because I'm not using any names.
No names.
So, okay, I got this Canon thing in front of me. I'm just going to say my friend's name is Cannon, okay? That'll help things. And then that's the cloud lifter. I'm going to say the person I was talking to is Cloud. There we go. Cloud is the new person. Cannon is my friend. We keeping up so far. So I'm talking to Cloud, and in the middle of talking to me, Cloud is going like this. And like all the noises.
On a
tissue.
Tissue, okay.
And I'm like, are you sick? And she goes, no. It's just cold outside. I'm like, what does that mean? What do you mean it's cold? But you sneezed and all the things. And so my friend, Cannon, comes back from the bathroom, and they have never met. And so they introduce each other, and then Cloud goes, hi, I'm Cloud, and puts her hand out to shake Cannon's hand. I'm like, why would you do that? And so in effort to be cool, I step where Cloud can't see me necessarily, and I whisper to Cannon, and I'm like, yo, take out your sanitizer. But I know my friend, and she's loud AF. I'm like, be cool about it. Don't say shit. Just take out your sanitizer on the down low. Just keep it quiet. She goes, okay. So I take it out, and then she was very thankful later on that I had her take her sanitizer out because she was none the wiser. It just drives me nuts. It's like, it's so rude to me. Like, it's rude that you would like sneeze, and then like what Khadijah was doing was driving me crazy. It's like, she's like talking this close to Synclaire while like, I'm like, oh man,
Well, I think like
that would make me so mad.
Our feelings towards sickness and being in proximity to people has definitely changed a lot since pandemic.
Oh, I've always been like that, though.
I know you've always been like that, but like I've worked at places where we often felt like we had to go into work sick because if we didn't, like they would be short-staffed or we felt like we didn't really have a choice because we wanted to make the money and all that. And so, because if you call in sick, it's not like you're going to get a paid day off. This is when I was working in a restaurant, which was like the worst thing to do because, you come in sick and then they take one look at you and they're like, you can't serve food. Go home.
Yeah, they don't care. And of all places, too, like restaurants don't give a shit. It's the weirdest thing.
It really depends. It's like,
no.
There's a threshold because when you start, like if you're like, streaming and snotting everywhere, like you have to go home. Like that's gross.
I just remember working at Denny's and I called one of the managers up and I was like, I was totally like not sick, but I called up and I was like, hey, I can't make it. I'm not feeling. I was putting on the voice and everything. I can't make it. I'm sick. He goes, you're not sick. I was like, what do you mean I'm not sick? Like, and he was calling me out on it, but he didn't know if I was sick or not. How dare he? He wanted me to come in even though I sounded all raspy and gross. I'm like, that's insane. You're gonna have me coughing around food and stuff like that around customers? That's just, why even take a chance?
Right.
If I'm a manager, I mean, I guess they're looking out for their best interest, but if I'm a manager of a restaurant, my whole thing is I don't want some dude, he's gonna like,
yeah, it's just,
he's gonna cramp the party.
It's so gross.
But anyway, I was very happy that Synclaire made it through.
Yeah.
It was like impossibly at the very end, at the 5-yard line, she managed to make a touchdown. I'm like, okay, cool. That analogy didn't make a heck of a lot of sense, but you know what I mean. So.
Yeah, I don't know American football, so I'm like, that sounds right to me.
Well, the 5-yard line is like right before a touchdown, right before you go the hole.
Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever.
She stumbled her way into the touchdown. She made it.
Yeah, she made it. Which I think it was really cute at the end too when Khadijah was like, you know what? Basically, she's like, we're all just winging it, which is so true, And I think a lot of the time we get really nervous when we're like put into a situation where maybe we feel like we're not qualified. And this might be a thing that happens more so with women than men. Like studies have shown that a lot of the time, like when applying for a job, if a man fits like at least, 70% of what the job criteria is, he'll just apply for it. Because he's like, I'll figure it out. Whereas a woman, she won't apply unless she's 100% certain that she can do it.
Okay.
And I think that, sometimes you just got to be like, I'll figure it out. It's going to be fine.
Well, I think that it's also maybe informed by evolution to a certain degree because this might be too heady, but like as a guy in courtship, a guy has to ask the girl out. Right? Generally speaking,
sure.
I know things have changed a little bit. But traditionally speaking, the guy opened the door. He's got the chivalry, etc. He's supposed to be taking care of his significant other, assuming a heteronormative situation. And so with that, you have to take chances in order to make sure you have the funds to deal with all this, including making rent. And so, like, I come from that same school of thought. Like, in casting, I was trying to get session running jobs, like to basically direct auditions. That's what I did for 9 years. But at the very beginning of it, I didn't have any experience at all. And so I was going around to different studios going, hey, I've been doing this for like 2 years. Please hire me. And it worked. Like, I managed to get my foot in the door and I managed to get consistent work that way. But like, I was really scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I was figuring it out on the job, honestly. So
honestly, I don't think I could have done that. I'm much too.
I was freaking out,
honest.
but I just managed to get through it. And so that guy though, he was giving me like some bad vibes. I was so angry. Russell was making me so angry. I'm like, dude, I just quit then, dude. But like not Khadijah, but Synclaire can't say that, you know. But I would have put him in a timeout. I just that guy made me so mad.
Go sit in the corner, Russell.
Man.
Yeah.
The whole threshold of pain thing. So I've come to the conclusion that men and women just have different thresholds for different circumstances.
Okay.
I think that's what it comes down to, you know, because like there are circumstances in which, especially when it comes to getting sick, I think women are way stronger than men. I think men have this attitude of just like, be tough, you know, just tough it out. But then when it hits you, it's got to hit you so hard that you're knocked back on your ass, like in a bad way. And then men become babies.
Right. But like the same level of flu hits a woman. And most of the time she's like dragging herself out of bed and like cleaning the house and taking care of the kids and getting stuff done.
Yeah.
Because who else is going to do that?
I know, I agree with you. I'm saying that when it comes to that, for some odd reason, women just have more strength than guys do. I think that's really an evolutionary thing.
Yeah, probably. Because it's like, you just have to get it done.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
But
like, you and I have done muscle training together, and you'll be down for the count much longer than me. And I'll be like, you know, or sleeping, like I can function on way less sleep and have like energy.
This is scientifically proven. Women need more sleep than men.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree with you 100%. I'm saying that we just, for some odd reason, I think that's good that we have strengths and weaknesses in different areas.
Right.
That's how we complement each other.
Right. So that's why we should be like more accepting and forgiving of different people's circumstances when they need to sleep, Jaby.
You weak ass trick. I'm just kidding. No, I think it's good because then we can complement each other that way. Like where you fall short, I can cover. Where I fall short, you can cover, kind of thing.
All I'm saying is stop calling me in the morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway.
Here we go. 5-card stud.
So, how do I look, huh?
Snazzy.
That vest.
Yeah, that's a vest.
You look like Blackula. You do not appreciate fine clothing, as evidenced by the Jethro jumpsuit.
Don't want to change.
Come on, Overton, man. It's not every day I get asked to host the executive poker game.
Ah.
Okay, his outfit makes way more sense now.
See, this is what I was wearing when I snaked out Miss Jensen's sink and found this lovely Timex.
You know the funniest thing is, Overton's outfit, I feel like, is closer to what you see guys just wearing when they play poker.
Just be pleasant to Lawrence, all right? He's the youngest VP at the firm, and a word from him in the right ear, I could get bumped up to corporate investing.
So you want me to kiss a little corporate ass, huh?
Uh-huh.
Evening, fella.
Oh, see,
The new guy always overdresses.
Overton's face is gloating.
Khadijah, I'm not done. Yes, you are. I don't have no more neck for you to blister.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Hi.
I got pizza for Kyle Barker. He live here?
No.
You want them? They're yours.
Well, won't that get you fired?
Yeah. And?
He's over it.
4 pizzas? I smell a party going on.
And we're not invited. I say we
Boys
eat that
only.
pizza. Oh, that's not right. That's eating
Synclaire.
their party food.
Sinclair's right. Let's crash.
Anyone check out that new temp in the county?
Her body's a 9, but the windshield factor brings her down to about a 4.
Ooh. But she's got a nice pair of igloos on her. Right, Dean?
I love my wife. I love my wife.
You can forget about that temp because she's already on my to-do list. Thank you very much.
Oh, my.
Oh, Overton.
Who is it?
Who announced pizza
Yeah.
like that? That is so sus.
So many voices.
Sorry we late, but you forgot to
Thank you. See you later. Bye.
Oh, poker. My game.
My game. A man's game.
A man's game.
Just let the lady stay. I mean,
Oh.
haven't you ever heard of Lady Luck?
They're gonna clean him
I think I
out.
just met her. How you doing?
Oh, hello. Hello.
I thought he had a to-do list.
To do later.
So, how much is the buy-in?
Well, maybe Kyle didn't make it plain to you girls. It's men only.
What JT would have said if he had any tact. This game is sort of a tradition. Just a few cavemen and their cards.
Well, maybe you big, strong men would let us guys play if we served you pizza and bent over a lot.
I'll take a pepperoni.
And I know where you'll take it.
Oh.
All right, now, you just got your hair done now. Come on, Regine.
Excuse you, but I left my mama in Jersey.
Traitor.
You're a very beautiful woman, and I would love to have dinner with you tomorrow night.
Well, this is awfully sudden.
Well, I'm suddenly very interested in getting to know you.
Why is Kyle feeling protective of her?
I don't know.
Suddenly I'm free.
Maybe because he knows, like, what the type of guy that he is.
Baby, can you help me with the pizza, please?
Oh, sure, Kyle.
It's like, he's like, look, you're my friend.
My promotion is riding on that man's recommendation, all right? And if he ends up hating you, he could end up hating me.
Fair.
It's selfish. I thought he was protecting her.
If this doesn't work out, pretend you don't know me, forget you ever knew me, act like you never met me, all right?
Done.
If it does work out, tell him you my cousin.
He's just looking out for himself.
Unfortunately.
Okay, let's try another hand.
Oh, look at these.
All right, Sister Homestead, here's the deal.
She's got no poker face. I'm so Synclaire in a situation like this.
I mean, we're never gonna beat those guys if we don't know their weaknesses.
Overton said he could read those guys like a book. He won $150 from them.
Wow.
Are we gonna get him to rat out the other players?
Oh, please. He's a man, isn't he?
Yes.
We'll just invite him down for coffee and donuts. Guys love that.
I mean, I'd go for it.
It was an evening of bliss.
Are we talking pure bliss, sheer bliss, or naked bliss?
Maybe all three.
Max, please. Lawrence was the perfect gentleman.
Ladies, Regine.
Oh.
The stars burn to cinders trying to compete with your radiant beauty.
Whoa.
Wow, that's poetic.
No, Kyle, your name didn't come up. It was a wonderful evening. We had dinner at the Rainbow Room. I had the duck.
Yeah, Till. Did you get some sweet lip?
When he brought me home, he asked if I'd like to go on a picnic in the park next weekend. He gave me the sweetest goodnight kiss. Right here. Oh. And then he mentioned something about firing Kyle and drove off.
Oh my God.
What?
Joke.
Okay. For you.
Ha ha ha.
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
She's funny, huh?
Dang. What if that was true?
I know, right?
So I leaned over to give her a little kiss, and the next thing I know, the girl's all over me.
I love my wife. I love my wife.
He walked in at the right time.
I'm telling you, this girl practically ripped my shirt off.
Dog.
And then she asked if I wanted to try it standing up. So I opened the sunroof.
He's lying.
Yeah.
I guess that temp wasn't as chilly as we thought, huh?
Tim, we're talking about Regine.
Oh.
And I'm not one to forget a favor, my brother.
Good move, hooking Lawrence up with the freak.
This guy.
You are on your way up.
Single guys get all the breaks.
Oh, that's so awkward.
What a lovely idea. Invite me down for international coffee. Very nurturing.
Overton doesn't notice all the attention on him.
Yeah.
A little more sugar, please.
Those guys look like they came to play, Overton. How'd you do it?
God dang.
I spent the first few hands kind of holding back and checking out the other players until I could predict their every move.
That's impossible. Give us some examples.
Now, ladies, you wouldn't be asking me to betray the trust of my poker companions now, would you?
Yes.
Surely you're just not.
That's terrible. That's just...
If I don't like the way those suit-wearing no-necks treated you in the first place, and I'd be more than happy to give them up.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, then. Allow me.
Oh, my God.
When Lawrence is bluffing, he sucks his teeth like this. Now, Dean, whenever he has a lousy hand, starts every sentence with, well.
Who knew he was such a good observer?
JT, on the other hand, is solid as a rock. Big, stupid rock. See, you can see his card in his glass.
Nice.
What?
Must you do that now?
Why
If
not?
not now, when?
When? Exactly.
If not me, who?
Today, man, at the office, he was telling all these lies, talking about Regine like she was some kind of skis.
Serious?
Word, man.
So you went off on him, and now you're afraid he's gonna ruin your job, huh?
No, actually.
Oh, he didn't say shit to him. He kept it to himself.
Yeah.
Man, and I worked hard for that promotion. So I should keep my mouth shut, yeah?
Sure. As long as you don't mind not sleeping at night.
I could get a lot of reading done.
Hey, be careful, man, because I
Slippery. Yep.
just got finished buffing in there.
I need Overton as a roommate.
Hi, Overton.
Ladies, what a surprise.
You gonna get to play?
You don't really expect to play, do you?
Yeah.
What are you afraid of? The worst we can do is kick your butts.
There we go.
Okay. How about 5-card draw, two's a wild?
Well, we don't play wild cards. Girlfriend.
Why do you have to be rude?
This guy in the glasses.
Well, I see that 15, and I raise you 35.
Ooh, it's getting steep. That's 50 to you, Khadijah.
You only live once.
YOLO.
Well.
Folding, fold.
I fold.
Well, that just leaves us. Since you want to play a man's game,
Oh, my God.
it's going to cost you
Oh, my God.
another $50.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Ah, there it is. There it is.
I call. Can you beat a pair of eights?
Hell yes.
Well, what about that full house, baby?
Uh-oh.
It's caught him early.
Guess the cards didn't know it was a man's game.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I did not come here to get waxed by these bitches.
Oh.
Who you calling a bitch?
All right, watch yourself. Set it off.
Set it off.
It's just an expression.
No, man, it's a jacked up attitude. How dare you come in my house and disrespect my friends and talking all that garbage about Regine yesterday? Man, who do you think you are?
Wait a minute, let's back it up.
Excuse you. What did he say?
Go ahead, Lawrence. Tell her what you said you did on your first day. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, get out of my house.
Wow.
Tell him.
And there ain't gonna be no picnic either.
You're a big disappointment to me.
Yeah, likewise. I'm
Yeah.
so pressed, man.
Nice one, Kyle.
I respect a guy who can stand up and say what he really feels. Just don't tell Lawrence.
They all suck.
Regine, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, me too, Kyle.
Stood up to the man who holds your future in the palm of his hand. Man who could take that future and crush it into a million pieces.
Why are you doing this?
Man who could take those million pieces, drop them to the ground, and grind
Shut
them up
up,
with his mighty
Overton.
boot.
God damn.
Then take said pieces and turn it into dust. And make the dust fly.
Well, Kyle, if that little girl Lawrence ever tries to get you fired, don't worry about it, brother. You got a lawyer.
Oh.
Nice. guys?
I mean, I don't let my personal feelings interfere with my work. I can represent you and despise you at the same time.
There it is.
How many cards, babe?
One.
There you go. Dealer tape 1.
Yippee!
Oh.
Chumps, I was bluffing. Give it a
Instinct beats me to
Oh.
another flow.
Oh.
Brother, call a girl a bitch or a hoe. Trying to make a sister feel low. You know all of that got to go. Now everybody knows there's exceptions to this.
This is unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, bitch. And laughed. Since he was with his boys, he tried to break fly. I punched him dead in his eyes. Said, "Call him a bitch."
Hell yeah.
Man.
Wow. That was cool. I like the Queen Latifah song at the end. That was nice.
That was just stupid on that guy's part to like, I guess when you have power like that, you think you can get away with anything.
Well, no, I think he was comfortable as well because he was like in a situation where he was like with his guys, right? And I think he just...
Let me tell you something. I've done some pretty dumb things in my time. That's like, even as someone who's done some dumb things, I'm like, I know not to do that. I've had my foot in my mouth so many times, I can't even count on my hands. I wouldn't do that. That's so stupid. Like,
Yeah.
why would that's so disrespectful? Like,
So
why
disrespectful.
Why would you do something like that? Anyway, you said he was with his guys. He felt comfortable.
Well, yeah, because like I would imagine that's kind of probably how he talks with his guy friends. So they're in a situation where it was like a man cave and they were doing their like man poker things, and then the women come and disrupt that, and then he gets upset. So like, I didn't want this, blah blah blah, blah. And then says some regretful things. So yeah, that's just, it's inappropriate.
And anytime I'm in a room with a bunch of women and like I'm saying something that I know could be maybe misconstrued as even remotely sexist, I got like my eyes in the back of my head. I go, you know what? You're right. I'm done. And I walk away. I'm like, it's not worth the heat. I'm a polite guy. I'm not dealing with it.
Sure.
I'm not dealing with that heat. That was just dumb. That was like, even if you feel that way, that's just a dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's highly disrespectful. It's like, I can understand having your feelings hurt. Like, your ego's bruised, you know? This is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get to that position of power and be so dumb?
I mean, in that world of like investing in finance and all of that, it's super bro-y.
That's fair.
It's really bro-y.
That's fair.
Like-
I haven't been in that space, so I have no idea.
I mean, I only know tangentially because like that's my brother-in-law's space, but
Okay.
I do remember visiting his office once, and it was just like dudes, you know, just like real guys who were really like, they're dudes, like they love sports and they like, shit talk and stuff like that, and they like going to strip clubs and this, that, and the other. It's that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So
that's funny because I've gone to a strip club twice in my life and I didn't really. It was whatever.
Yeah.
I still haven't even gotten a lap dance yet.
What?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I go and I'm like, oh, I don't.
You're like, I don't want to pay for female attention.
I'll pay for it, but just not like that. I mean, I'll buy dinner for someone.
Okay.
That's what I meant. I gotta be
Thanks for
clear.
clarifying. Yeah.
Like, wait, that's gonna be misunderstood.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the internet.
Yeah.
The dude in the glasses.
He was so frustrating.
I just wanted to knee him in the crotch so bad. Like I wanted to shove him into the corner. I was just like, he was making me so irritated.
Does he just hate women or something? Is that because he was like the meanest one out of all of them?
I feel okay. Y'all got to tell me if this is like what it's like in real life. Because to me, in real life, people are a little bit more subtle about it.
Yeah, sure.
It is TV after all, so they got to get to it. But he was just making me mad. Like the way he was navigating the entire conversation. I'm just like, this guy's just a tool, But then again, so was the guy in charge.
Oh yeah, the one that Regine went on a date with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was smooth and handsome and charming and all of that, but it was just like weird the way that he was making stuff up about what they did and all that. It's like, aren't you a grown man? Like, I guess nothing really changes all that much.
It's like you said, you know, you're with your bros and you want to make yourself look cool, you know. So the thing that I liked about this episode that we haven't even touched on at all is one thing I often hear, you know, is that women prefer a guy to be confident and walk up to her and, you know, ask her out. They don't want you to send your friend because that makes you look weak, right?
Sure, yes.
You got to walk up there yourself. However, if I'm a woman, which I'm not, and a guy comes up to me with a lot of confidence to ask me out, I'm going to be like, this guy probably does this a lot. This is probably not going to go anywhere, and he's going to take this for granted. That's
okay.
But that's my paranoia. And so when I see him doing that and he's so smooth, I'm like, I'm out. I don't know. That's my feeling about it.
So
And
you want to go for the nerdy guy who's all like, you want an Overton.
if I'm a chick, I want the dude who comes up to me and is having a hard time getting the words out. And I'm like, okay, I got it from here. You know? It's a yes or no. Like you can read the vibes. Like it's a yes or no. Whether or not you actually have an interest in that person.
Sure.
You know?
I mean, that's a good point.
I think we're naturally, I'm saying we're as if I'm a woman. I think women are naturally drawn to more confident men.
Yes.
I think that's just a natural thing.
Yes.
But like I think that you have to, I don't know, like be a good dose of paranoia is healthy, I think. Just like, you know, making sure that this person's not a sleazeball like that dude. That's all.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But like I don't know what it's, this is so funny to me to see because like I don't know what it's like to be that dude at all. It's very foreign to me.
To be the smooth guy?
To be the guy who's like, maybe a couple of times in my life I've celebrated, but it's because it's like I've been going after someone for a while, right? And then I go back to my friend, I'm like, yo, I finally, you know, that kind of thing I'll celebrate. But to celebrate just getting some after, you know, the first or second date, I'm like, I don't kiss and tell like that. That's just...
Sure.
It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
But I love that Kyle immediately knew that Regine was telling the truth and that guy was lying. I mean, obviously he was, because it was just like so over the top, the things that he was saying. And like, I guess it's weird to me that he wouldn't have thought that, well, because Regine is Kyle's friend and neighbor or whatever, that maybe he just didn't know that Kyle is actually quite close to the girls.
I don't think he cared.
That's so messed up.
I don't think he cared at all. That he's just a jerk. You know, that's what Kyle, I feel like, realized is like, he's trying to suck up to a jerk.
Yeah.
You know?
And I like that he had his little arc where he was like, you know what, I'm going to stand up for my friend, even if that means that I don't get the promotion that I've been working so hard for. Good for you.
Yeah.
Some things are more important, you know? What?
The one feeling I guess I can identify with from the jerk is just like getting beaten by a girl and anything. It does hurt your ego. It's like you decided to like play Tekken with me a couple times. It's a video game, a fighting game, right? Uh-huh. And you are just button mashing and then destroying me while I'm using like 8 years of Tekken skills. And I'm so mad. I'm like, no, I can't go out like this. Like,
he'll let me kick his ass for like however many rounds, and then the one round that he wins, puts down the controller. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I just need one, and I can walk, and I'm
like,
good.
What?
I just need one victory.
We're done playing already. Lame.
I started laughing in the middle of the episode. I don't know if you caught it when Regine was telling her story. And Kyle was behind her going, okay, come on, get to it. And I was laughing just because of the experience we just had. And it made it clear to me just how relatable the show is. Because Regine is going on all the flowery details and really painting a picture. And Kyle's just like, get to the point. What is the point?
This is just how girls talk, okay? Or how women talk. Like when I'm talking with my girlfriends, we're always just like, but what are the details? You know, so we'll just go off on one. And then I was wearing this, and then we did this, and we ordered that. And then like this happened. And then half an hour later, it's like, okay, so what do you think about what he said?
But even Max wanted her to get to the point of the story quicker. Even Max was losing her patience. And I think this episode was written by girls.
Well,
by
yeah,
women.
Yeah. But like Max is also, she's a very straight talking to the point person. She's a lawyer. She's like, I don't have time. Just the facts, please.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I get it. And you've explained that to me before.
Yeah, that's
But-
why you have no patience for my friends sometimes. Like when we hang out, you're all like internal eye roll, and I can tell. And I'm like, listen,
that has nothing to do with their stories.
I'm just used to it.
It has nothing to do with their stories. It's that some of your friends really like to have problems. And I am really bad at reading that. Instead of just going, oh, okay, and nodding, I go, well, here's what you can do about it. Here's a wrench. Here's a hammer. Here's a screwdriver. Like, here are tools to fix your machine that's broken. And they just want to be able to wax on about how their machine's broken. They don't actually want to fix it.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I'm the dummy for trying to, that's what happens.
Sometimes women just want to talk about our feelings.
Right. Yes. I'm aware intellectually of this. But when I get.
But your natural inclination is to be like, okay, you are saying, I am hearing you say that you have a problem.
Yes, exactly.
Therefore, I want to fix it. And then the women are
No.
I never asked
I am not trying to
fix anything.
I'm not trying to fix their problem. I'm trying to lead the horse to water, okay? I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They never want to drink the water.
Right.
Yeah.
So, 90% of the time when you lead a horse to water, it doesn't want to drink it.
So I'm saying that your circle is like that. It's that oftentimes, it's really just one person in particular that I'm thinking of.
I don't have a lot of friends. Let's be real. When I say my friends, there's literally like 3.
Yeah, it's that one person who's always got problems, and I'm like, look, what do you... And I just make myself mad, and it's so stupid.
You're dumb.
I walk away. Hey, now, it's like a cousin thing, okay? I can call my cousin dumb. I can call me dumb. You don't get to call me dumb.
Oh, sorry. I call you dumb all the time.
You want some kibble? All right. Love is a many splintered thing.
Whoa.
Of course, Kyle insists that the appropriate name for the dog is Kyle Barker.
Isn't that what he called the fish?
Why don't you just name the dog Overton?
Why?
I was kind of saving that for my firstborn.
Oh.
Anyway, after all these months of bickering, I think we finally decided to name him after my favorite TV character, Sanford.
Okay.
Well, I think he's lucky to have you guys as owners. I bet he loves you.
Aww.
Sanford likes me awful lot, but he's really partial to Kyle. Down, wait.
Oh,
The dog came back properly.
That dog grew.
Kyle, so you got an answer to your ad in the personal.
That was like a little tiny puppy.
I know.
Dogs grow so fast.
They do grow so fast. Oh, someone's stressed.
I understand you're upset, but I'm looking at your ad now and I don't see any mistakes. Yes, there's only one line through the $sign. You specified 2.
That's what you're getting.
More than happy to refund your money.
Oh my God.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Damn.
I wouldn't have accepted that.
Aren't you glad I got you Mr. West, the stress lesser? You know that teacher of the year guy you're supposed to interview is here.
Send him in.
Not until you change your tone.
Thank you.
See, now that's better.
Okay.
He's handsome. Hello.
Have a seat, Mr. Ford.
Oh, no, please. My students call me Mr. Ford. I'm Alonzo.
Hello, Alonzo.
I hope you don't mind. I like my interviews to be accurate.
Okay.
No, not at all.
You look fine. The tape recorder can't see you.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm having a good hair day.
So, I hear you started an innovative after-school program.
Actually, I have 2.
Ooh.
First is a combination sports and arts program.
And the other program?
The other program combines dinner,
What?
dancing,
What?
and hopefully you.
What?
You're on the record, sir.
Are you asking me out on a date?
Yes. Yes, he
Because
is.
it's on the record.
Are you saying yes?
Because it's on the record, baby.
The public has a right to know.
You don't have to know everything. And that's the kind of thing that happens when you run your own business.
Thanks. She looks so cute.
I didn't go into too much detail, did I?
No, not at all. And I agree with you. There should only be one line through the $sign.
This guy came out of nowhere. What is happening?
I guess I get pretty passionate about my work sometimes.
Passion's good.
Okay. You hear the audience? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just missed a chance to kiss you, didn't I?
It won't be your last.
Ooh. Woo! Oh my goodness.
God dang it. Of course they walk in now.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Introduce them.
Lonzo, this is Regine, Overton, Kyle, Max, and you remember Synclaire.
Go upstairs.
So, you're the teacher.
Yeah, 4th grade.
Oh.
4th grade, huh?
Oh gosh.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Say you got a kid in a spelling bee, right? You throw a tricky word at him like neighbor. That's the one with the E before the I, the silent GH thing, and who knows what kind of vowel is between the B and the R. Don't you think that's a little bit harsh?
I can see how that might be tough on a little man, yeah.
See, Kyle, I told you, got nothing to be ashamed of.
I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Take neighbor off tomorrow's spelling test.
Let me walk you to the door.
Ooh.
You people stay.
Y'all have been so weird.
Not everybody can look that good in a cheap suit.
What a backhanded compliment.
What?
And he's in heat. I like that in a man.
That would be our dog.
You guys, he's been howling for weeks. When are you gonna get him fixed?
Fixed.
Neutered, altered, singing soprano in the Vienna Dogs Choir.
Maxine, not even you could relish the thought of such an awful procedure.
Snip, snip.
He's trying not to laugh.
And you wonder why you have no man.
Oh,
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Okay.
Any Khadijah sightings?
Nope. Last night, she and Alonzo celebrated their 3-week anniversary, and she stayed at his place.
Ooh.
Wow.
Good for Khadijah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to admit I have mixed feelings. Although I'm happy for her, I feel a little neglected. Sometimes I wish she'd get a paper cut.
Why?
You're a bad seed, Synclaire.
She's feeling possessive?
I can't talk.
Yeah.
I gotta change. Alonzo's waiting for me in the car.
Aw.
Well, I'm caught up. How about you?
Ooh, feel like I was there.
That's what happens sometimes, though.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, the girl is in love. Shoot, if it was one of us, we'd be acting the same way.
That's true.
Not me. I wouldn't even bother coming home. Just buy new underwear on the way to work.
Still gotta wash it.
Oh, come on, honey, face it. Your cousin is a couple now.
Oh.
Khadijah's been seeing this guy nonstop for about a month. And what do we know about him?
Not a lot.
His horn works.
4th grade teacher.
The time has come for us to get to know this Alonzo.
Oh, okay.
How about we all go out to dinner?
Good plan.
Can you make it Friday?
No, we got tickets to the Knicks game.
Thursday?
It's grand opening night for PS 276's production of Grease.
That was always the reason why.
Well, what about tomorrow?
Overton and I have a pigeon protection meeting.
Sounds about right.
We can catch the next one.
Then it's on.
Okay.
Pigeon protection meeting.
Listen, Khadijah and Alonzo aren't the only couple with an active social life.
Pigeon protection meeting sounds so thrilling.
Yeah.
Now, let me explain the handyman's credo as it applies to our dog, Sanford.
Okay.
If he ain't broke, don't fix it.
But Overton, man, this book that the vet gave me makes it perfectly clear we need to nip this problem in the bud. Not the bud, exactly.
The procedure is painless, and the dog will be more content. Don't believe the hype.
Painless.
Yeah, because they're knocked out.
Ooh, I can't wait to grill Alonzo.
Now, Max, you know that ain't right.
Regine has a point. That would be rude.
I'm talking tactics, not manners. Man, it's been over an hour. I hope nothing happened to him.
Well, I don't care what happened. I'm ordering.
They probably just ended up back at home.
Yeah.
I've tracked them down
And where were they?
at Alonzo's.
Yeah,
I
see?
woke them up.
Aw,
What?
that's not nice.
She's neglecting her friends now.
She's gonna be here in 15 minutes.
Well, they won't find me. I'm out. Look at here. I'm too through, okay?
Aw. She's gonna leave. No. Oh. That covered it?
I guess they paid for it.
Champagne and bread baskets?
I'll make it up to you tonight at the cafe. Alonzo and I are paying.
Yeah, you better.
I'm ordering the most expensive dish on the menu.
Don't make me beg.
Yes, beg.
Hold out for the begging. It's worth it.
She's like, whose side are you on? For a second, I thought he was playing
Oh my god.
and charming them. Oh, God. They're so gross. They're so miserable.
That is an aggressive eye roll.
My, where did the time go?
Yee, whoa, I tell you, I'm no good without my 11 hours.
I suppose I can go for another delicious piece of cheesecake.
Oh, but you know, it is late. Wait a minute, we just got here. Hey.
Y'all are all over each other, though.
It was nice to see you again.
Yes.
Yes, and then that's it.
They seemed a little bit out of it tonight.
Guess they were kind of into their own thing.
No. You guys,
They don't even notice.
they need to just hang out alone for like 6 months and then get bored.
You look like you've lost your best friend.
Not me. Can't say the same for Sanford, though.
And at least we gave him his one last manly romp.
Yeah, we left him alone with his favorite pair of Kyle's trousers. But he'll never know the true pleasures of manhood.
Come on. The dog is young. He can't miss what he never had. Ask Kyle.
Overton, let's go. For us as well as Sanford, there remains only the healing.
Think they have a support group for this?
So he acts like it happened to him.
I know.
Ooh, look who found her way home.
When y'all left the cafe, you said you were tired.
We were tired of watching you drool all over Alonzo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really don't understand what's up with this attitude. I finally get a good man, and y'all can't support me?
I'm on her side, actually.
All you do is walk all over us.
No, I'm on Khadijah's side for this one.
You know, I was just hoping Alonzo could get to know my friends. That's it. But I guess not.
Drama.
Alonzo.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. New information.
I lost track of time. I'm sorry, fellas. Listen, why don't you guys go grab a cord? I'll be with you in a few.
Forget about it, man.
Oh,
I'll
no.
be there, Stan.
Hey, he still remembers your name.
No.
Big bet.
Dang. Both sides.
All I do is talk about you all the time. They never see me anymore.
It's been 3 weeks. Goddamn.
I guess we gotta come out of our little world sometime.
No. Fuck them. Have your love.
How about I introduce your friends to my friends?
Mm-hmm.
They already have something in common.
There you go.
They hate us.
Like how many times in your life do you get to have that feeling?
Exactly.
I know I haven't exactly been myself lately, but I'm back.
Woohoo! Khadijah's back, y'all. Let's break out the good china.
Do you think you could stop being hilarious long enough for me to apologize?
Okay, we're waiting.
Well, that was it.
Oh.
So I made the mistake of putting a very handsome, attractive, sensitive,
She's getting lost in it.
extremely sexy man ahead of you. And for that, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Am I off the list? Are we cool or what?
Well, why don't you join us for a game of miniature golf?
Ah. I was wondering why
You know,
Max had a
Alonzo likes
golf
golf.
club.
Here you go, Sanford. Your favorite frisbee.
Chill.
Oh.
You will never be the same again, will you?
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, Overton.
What?
Oh. Uh-oh.
What happened? I thought he was neutered.
He's back, Kyle. He's back.
I have mixed feelings about neutering dogs. I understand that that's like what you're supposed to do, but it just seems wrong. I feel like Overton, like, I don't know. That seems so mean. Like you're taking away his manhood or something.
Right, but when you keep them as pets, like it's better to spay and neuter because then they, you know, especially for male dogs, they're much less aggressive. And like I said, like they don't go around marking all the stuff in your house.
I get it. And I used to have a male and a female Yorkie, like, you know, both of them. At one point, the male Yorkie would like just start humping the bed that he sleeps in, and then he'd just fall asleep passed out with his thing out. I'm like, wow, I've never related so hard. There were times where he was trying to like get busy with the female, and she was not having it. She almost bit his head off.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
fair.
The whole thing with Khadijah and her newfound relationship, I was just on the back foot, like not sure about this dude because he just was introduced at the top of the show. Like he's never been introduced before this episode, and suddenly they're booed up in this relationship and in love, but once the show established, like, no, they're both good people for each other, I was like, oh, well, let them have it then. Like, the friends being all snarky and mad and butthurt about her actually, like, having a good time with someone for a change. Normally, she's uptight at work. You know, it's like for once in her life, she's able to let loose a little bit and feel like that young puppy love. It's like, I just let that be for a while, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think what the episode is trying to show is don't forget your friends, which is an important message.
That goes two ways.
What do you mean?
I'm going to recognize that my friend's finally like experiencing that puppy love. I'm going to back off a little bit, be like, all right, I'm going to give that some time. I'm going to give it at least a month or two before I start having feelings.
I see.
After that, I'm going to be like, yo, come on. The reality is like, you can't do this forever. I'm going to give it 3 weeks. Come on. God dang, calm down.
3 weeks is too soon. I would give between 3 to 6 months. As soon as my friends are in a new relationship, I'm like, okay, bye. I'm not seeing you for a while. Call me when you...
I think 3 to 6 months is a bit generous. I would wait about a month or two and then, come knocking.
I'm chill, though. I'm just like, take your time, enjoy yourself. I am not going to make a fuss. I mean, I'll probably never make a fuss, to be fair. I'm just like... I'm here for you.
Yeah. I would have an issue with the Khadijah thing if this was happening all the time. You're coming in and out of being in love with a new person all the time. And it's like every time you fall in love with someone new, then you're gone for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I'm your friend conveniently whenever you break up. That would bother me.
Yeah, that's annoying. But I think in that regard, yes, it's so important to maintain your friendships because your friendships were there long before the new relationship.
Correct.
And you would imagine that the friendship would remain after, well, God forbid, if that relationship doesn't work out, then your relationships with your friends should remain after that. But if you don't put in the work to, catch up or call or whatever, then they're not going to be there probably when you're all done.
I just don't like their friends pissing on them. Like when the bros came in, they're like, yo, we were at the court, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, calm down. It's like, when have you seen him like this ever? That's like they could be the one for each other. Like, calm down. That's why I was taking it personally. It's like I've never seen Khadijah happy in this entire show. That's the first time I've seen her happy like that.
No, I was holding out for her like best guy friend who lives in LA.
That's not coming back.
I want it to come back.
I don't know.
I like them.
I don't think it's coming back.
I like them together.
I guess she was having a good time there, but that was fleeting. It only lasted one evening.
Yeah.
Right? Where this has been an ongoing thing. I'm like, okay, finally she gets... Because normally she's just uptight at work and frustrated and dealing with a lot of problems. I mean, the episode kicked off, in fact, with her dealing with the person she took the advertising thing for. And he wanted his money back off of like the $1 sign thing. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, people will always try to come after you for the silliest of things.
Does the dollar sign actually have one or two?
2 strikes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but they made a mistake and did one.
Oh, okay.
So what?
I know, that's like the smallest baby typo ever.
People try to get theirs wherever they can.
That's true. That's true.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you can't fault them really.
So,
but to make it like, okay, fine, I'll refund you for that teeny tiny mistake. That was a little bit too much.
I think I was just thrown at the top of the episode because he came in for an interview and then all of a sudden he's asking her out. I'm like, did he do
You were like, red flag, red flag.
Did he do reconnaissance on her? Like, how does he know like that he likes her? Did he just decide this when he walked in? I'm confused. I got questions.
You're like, you're a narcissist.
Yeah.
I don't know. Red flag, stop the love bombing.
Yeah, especially after the last episode at the poker game. You know,
yeah.
It's like when it's very abrupt like that, it's like, when did you, this is very thick. Like, when did you decide this?
Right.
You know?
He just walked in, saw an attractive woman and was like, yes, I want that.
So,
I mean, can't blame him really.
No, I get it. I just had questions.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's done for the premise of it's a 20-minute show. So
you're right. You're not wrong.
We gotta get in and out.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But yeah, I think it's cute and it is relatable. Like how many of us have witnessed our friends get all, booed up and then we're like, oh man, that's it. I'm not seeing you for a while.
No, I did the same thing. I got into a new relationship at some point many years ago, and then I just didn't see my friend for a minute because I was just invested.
Yeah.
I get really caught up in the romance of it. It's normal. And then he understood. He got the memo, and then eventually, like, we were hanging out again. Mm-hmm. It's fine. But people getting jealous of your time, it's very relatable because this happens in real life. And for some reason, like, even though it's a sitcom and everything's heightened, there's elements of it that feel very real.
Yeah,
and
of course.
That's an element that feels real. And so I'm just like, ugh, I get a little bit mad as if they're real people. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, calm down.
Yeah. I want to add a caveat, though, to what I said about, like maintaining friendships and all, which I think is very important.
Your caveat is you don't have to?
No, well, it's just like sometimes high maintenance friends are more trouble than they're worth. Do you know what I mean? Like the type of friend who's going to get upset with you if you don't call them every week. It's like, come on, calm down. Like,
well, that person,
I have a life.
Whoever that friend is that you're talking about obviously didn't have a boyfriend.
No, I'm just saying, like, in general, thankfully for me, I maintain friends who are not high maintenance because I am not a high maintenance person. Mm-hmm. You could literally not call me for a year if we've been friends, even 5 years, even a lifetime. If I've been your friend and then you suddenly call me out of the blue.
You just keep moving that goalpost. This is okay, a lifetime.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if we were friends in elementary school and then you called me up and you're like, hey, I'm coming into town. I'd be like, cool.
I don't think that's the same kind of friendship. I understand what you're saying.
No, but like even with my best friend, there was a period of time where we weren't talking as much. I remember one time, it might have been like ages since we chatted. And then she was like, this is so nice because I know that I can just talk to you. It doesn't matter how long it's been. Mm-hmm. It just feels like we just pick up right where, we left off and we just continue and it's fine. There's no drama. There's no like, hey, you haven't been calling me. You haven't been hanging out with me. It's just like very chill. Don't be too high maintenance sometimes.
I see what you're saying.
But you do still need to keep in contact with your friends.
It's a balance.
It's a balance, yeah. Which reminds me, I should message some of my friends.
I mean, I think it's important to keep those relationships healthy and keep in touch with those people and check in on them and whatnot. Especially as you get older, if you get married, or if you got kids and stuff like that, it's very easy to forget to stay in touch with your friends because you're so caught up in the minutia of all of that, of just raising a family and whatever, which is totally understandable. I understand what you're saying as well. It's like I've had friends who were just like really intense like that, and then they didn't want to be friends anymore because I wasn't good at calling them all the time. And I'm like, like, do you know what my life is like? Like I got shit going on. I think it's fair to say I got more going on a day-to-day basis than your average person. My life is kind of crazy. I wake up and I go to sleep. Work, it fills that in completely in between. Mm-hmm. If I'm lucky, I get to go to the gym. Because I had a friend who was like, it wasn't that long ago, who was like, yeah, we shouldn't be friends anymore. I'm like, but why?
Wow.
I'm so confused. I'm the one who's calling you. Like, I feel like the last few times I've been the one who's calling you. And that friend was just annoyed because I was never available to hang out. I'm like, all right, cool.
It's fine.
That is
It's
high
fine.
maintenance. I'm just
That's
like
high maintenance. You don't need that in
I'm-
your life.
I'm trying my best to, do something with my life. It's like, aren't we all? The person I'm thinking of specifically is already sorted in their career, well sorted into their career, very successful. I'm like really trying to make sure like my shit pops off and everyone in the office is taken care of.
Yeah.
So it's a big responsibility, and so to come at me like that is just like I was just very thrown.
Yeah, you don't need that.
You know?
You don't need that type of energy in your life. Also, cut off toxic friends.
Sure. Yeah.
That's fine too.
Yeah. I think that this episode is very poignant in the topic it's bringing up. It's just like sometimes, you get caught up in something and then you forget. And it's normal. I just was hoping that by the end, the crew was going to be a little bit more understanding for Khadijah.
Right.
I think that's the only thing that was kind of missing in this episode is that they held on to their stance that Khadijah was the asshole. And I'm like, no, hard disagree. I'm putting the glass of water over there. Okay. Maybe that's a deep reference. You know what I'm talking about?
What? No.
Fuck. You know that thing where, Timothy Chalamet did it with Michael Key, where you do the questions with each other, and then it's agree,
disagree,
strong
yeah.
agree, disagree,
Yeah,
strong
that
disagree.
one.
That one, yeah.
The Lad Bible thing.
Yes, that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Strong disagree.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just saying. No.
Okay.
Bullshit. She's in love. Let her
Yeah,
be.
leave her alone.
Let her be for a minute.
Yeah.
She'll come back.
She will,
They
hopefully.
always
Hopefully.
do. At some point, she's gonna putter herself out. That
Yeah.
can't last forever.
She's going to miss her friends.
Yeah.
And then she's going to come back. But the one thing that I do appreciate, like watching this show, it does make me miss being roommates with my girlfriends. There was a period of my life where I was living with 3 other girls.
Okay.
In a house, and it was so nice. I was so happy.
Yeah.
Like when we went out, we'd all like get ready together or have little parties at home together, like for the holidays and whatnot, and do things together, even mundane tasks. Like one day my friend was like, the garden is a mess. This Saturday we're all going to weed the garden and like grow some stuff or whatever. And
Was this in London?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like not good at it at all. But I was like, all right. And then we did. And it was really good fun. And I have just such positive memories of that experience. And so like watching this, I'm like, oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice having roommates who are actually like your best friends.
Yeah. No, I get you. Anyway, I enjoyed this episode. You guys, hopefully you enjoyed the reaction and discussion along with us. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.